Hey everybody, welcome back to the Photo Lab. Today I want to talk about the best camera to buy, the best lens to buy, the best tripod to buy, the best flash to buy, the best laptop, the best monitor, the best program, the best. Yeah, so how am I going to cover off all this? Well, I'm not. What I'm going to cover off is a little bit about how to figure out what's actually a good review and what's actually clickbait. Now, it's getting hard, believe me, it's getting really hard. There's companies out there, there's groups out there, there's people out there that all they do is do videos to get clicks, to get likes, to get people to watch. They have no real information. I call the information that they do have fluff because it has no substance to it. And I call the information that they're reporting to you just parroting of information. So what happens? Here's exactly what happens. Somebody will get up, it'll be Monday morning, they'll go online and they'll see that a camera manufacturer has just released their new model or just announced their new model of camera. It's going to be the XYZ model. So they know that if they can do a video on that camera and get it out, well, that news is hot, that people will be searching for XYZ camera. So in YouTube, the term is riding a trend. And what they do is they see what a trend is and they do videos on it to get you to click on it. The information is worthless in most cases. Instagram, the same thing. First pictures of the XYZ camera. Well, if you look at half of these pictures that are the first picture of some new camera, it looks just like the last camera and the camera before that and the camera before that with just a photoshopped letter changed or something changed. It's not real information. It's clickbait. These groups do it because it makes them money. I know several groups that they have multiple channels and they do videos on the same thing. So they have a guy that will take the new XYZ camera and talk about it for 10 minutes. And then the next guy will talk about it for 10 minutes. They put it on different channels. The information is basically the same, maybe worded different, maybe laid out differently, but it's the same. They don't even have the camera in their hands. They don't bother telling you that, but they go and they put out these videos. These people write Instagram put out Instagram pictures showing the camera and write a write-up. This is the best camera ever. You don't even have that camera. It's a forged picture. Facebook the same way. Blogs the same way. So first, be careful of all the information. If you're out looking for something, it's really hard. And I mean really hard to get real information. I always recommend, if you have a good camera store in your town where you live, to go there and ask them. But it's even getting hard to get the information from them because a lot of camera stores, if you ask somebody, what about the new XYZ camera? They'll go to their computer and they will go, oh, well, it says that this, and this. Oh, it does this, and that. Oh, look at that. And it does. Well, that's really all they're doing is getting you the same information. Sometimes the manufacturers put out some good information, but again, most of the information that manufacturers put out, it's all the good news. They don't tell you that their camera overheats. They don't tell you that their lens is slow to focus or that their lens isn't ultra sharp. But when somebody does talk about that, it just gets repeated over and over and over again. So be very cautious about where you're getting your information. Try to write down the good and the bad and cross out if you can verify or not verify it, or highlight it if you did verify it. I honestly cannot tell you the perfect way to go about it, but please stop falling for what these videos are trying to sell, and they're trying to sell themselves. It happens so often. I was just looking for a new product. I've been looking at this product for years, thinking I should get it. It would really help me. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I ended up not buying it. I ended up actually getting frustrated. So I went and I looked at all the information that I could see. And everybody said, these are the benefits, and all the benefits were the same everywhere, on every website. On another website, these are the drawbacks. And the drawbacks, one of the drawbacks was this. This is so good that it'll put everything else to shame. Seriously, that's the drawback? I don't think so. Then I read who it was written by and went, oh, it's just fluff. I went on somebody else's site and read it. Thing I found was that I finally hit somebody's site, and he actually was talking about when he opened the box and he found this accessory in it. And I thought, well, that's weird. Nobody else has mentioned that accessory. And he went on quite in depth saying, it's really good because it allows you to do this, allows you to do that. And nobody else actually mentioned it. Well, like he said, you couldn't miss it because it's the first thing that comes out of the box. So why weren't these other people talking about it? Well, it was a simple fact. These other people didn't have the product. They hadn't opened the product. They hadn't tried the product. They were just parroting what everybody else had said. The guy went on to tell some good things about it, and he told some bad things. And actually, the bad things is what made me decide that I would hold off for another year or so before I look at it again. Maybe they'll upgrade it. Maybe they'll improve it. But it was hard to find any information that was even close to being real. So if you're looking for something, do your research as best you can. I know it's hard. If you're not looking for something, don't fall for all the you need this, buy this, this is the best. I get so many people that call me almost daily upset over a product that they bought. It doesn't do what I thought it did. No, it's not designed to do that. Well, everybody said it does. It's not designed to do that. Or I bought this camera because everybody said it would give me better pictures. Does it? No, the pictures are the same before. Yeah, because your pictures before were amazing. It's not going to improve your pictures. Well, I bought this lens because everybody said I should use this lens for wildlife photography. No, that's a wide angle lens. I don't know who said that, but it's wrong. So be careful. Do your research as much as you can. Try to ask people that you know and trust, and that's all I can really suggest to you. But just don't fall for all the clickbait and stuff. So until next time, have a great day. Get out there and take some great pictures, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.